It was a day that I will never forget, the day that I first saw my dad with tears in his eyes. My dad, my brother, and I were all in the basement together watching, on our television, the retirement ceremony of the greatest hockey player to play in the NHL, Wayne Gretzky. They were showing highlight clips of his amazing goals and skating ability. Not knowing fully who this hockey player was, I looked to my dad for insight. When he turned to me, water filled his eyes and he said, "Wayne Gretzky changed the way others play hockey." Later that year, my dad ended up naming our dog Gretz after the hockey player himself. Not only has Wayne's game changed the way that my family thinks about the game of hockey, but he changed the minds of people who followed hockey all over the world. Wayne Gretzky should forever go down as the greatest player to play the game of hockey. When he retired in 1999, he held 61 NHL records, and of 2014, he still holds 60 of those. Today I will tell you about Wayne Gretzky's life growing up, his time in the NHL, and some of the records he set that may never be broken again. Wayne was born in Ontario, Canada. He first skated when he was only 2 years old and grew up with a rink in his backyard where his dad would often spend time with him and his brothers. When Wayne was only 6, he played on a team composed of 10-year-olds. He led the scoring in the league. By the age of 10, his play attracted media attention not just from his hometown, but from all over Canada. At the age of 14, his play received negative attention from teammates' parents saying, "Wayne got too much playing time." He was often booed at games. On his 16th birthday, he moved away to Toronto, where he'd go on to dominate every single hockey league in Canada in the following years. From there, he was drafted to the Edmonton Oilers and played his first season in 1979. In his first NHL season, he was awarded the Hart Memorial Trophy as the league's most valuable player. This was the first of 8 that he would win. He scored the most total points than any rookie ever had. In his second season, he won the Art Ross Trophy for the most points in a season. This was his first of 8. In 1982, he was named Sportsman of the Year by Sports Illustrated. During his 6 years playing with the Edmonton Oilers, Gretzky broke 49 records, including most goals in a season, most assists in a season, and most points in a season. From 1984 to 1988, Wayne Gretzky won 4 Stanley Cups, the greatest champion award in all of hockey. In 1988, he was traded to the Los Angeles Kings in the biggest trade the NHL had seen to date. Although never winning a Stanley Cup in LA, during Gretzky's tenure, 2 more NHL franchises were built in California. Wayne then played from the New York Rangers from 1996 to when he retired in 1999. During Gretzky's career, he acquired 61 NHL records. Most total points, 1,000 more than Mark Messier in second. Most goals ever, most assists ever, most 100-point seasons ever, along with many, many others. I asked the audience the question, how many goals did Wayne Gretzky score in his NHL career? One respondent said, "I know that he passed the great Gordie Howe having more than 800 goals, but I'm not sure the exact number." While another said, "I'm not certain how many goals he has scored, but I'm sure it is a lot since he has played hockey forever." Wayne Gretzky scored 894 goals, the most ever. I also asked the audience the question, do you think that Gretzky is deserving of his nickname, the Great One? One respondent said, yes, Wayne Gretzky has definitely deserved the nickname, the Great One, no question about it. To watch him play was fantasizing. And the other respondent also agreed. I truly believe that Wayne Gretzky deserves his nickname, the Great One. His personal lifelong achievements, along with all of his records and awards, Wayne changed how the game hockey was looked at. He was the greatest player to play the game.